Alrighty guys, so this is part of the house that I built. I'm gonna have pictures right here, show you guys. But as you can see, it's not fully done yet. Um, Still coming. Got the windows right there. As you come right here, back there and everything. So everything that I built by myself, me and the lady, we built this whole thing. And this is inspiration for you guys. For you guys to understand, like, you can build a house. Not hard. Oh, and right here, these are all the tools that I used. Look, use this. Use that to cut the wood. Then I just use hammer and nails. That's all I used. Some of this stuff right here. It's the hammer that I used. I used this hammer right here. That built this whole thing. So it's just some inspiration for you guys to understand that you can build your own house. I did this all with the faith of God and looking at YouTube videos and just buying lumber and wood, and just over time just started building it up. So I started building my off-grid little cabin right here. I started building it in 2024. See, I was able to buy some property, and I don't believe in payments. So I mean, I know a lot of people say, hey, you can buy payments. So if that works for you, that works for you. But me, I'm a type of man where I don't want to be in debt to anybody, and I don't want to owe anybody money, and I don't like these IOUs. So I saved up enough money. Of course, during the pandemic going on, we had, stimulus checks coming out left and right. So I took a little bit of that money too as well. And I went and I looked for property. I looked for raw land. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't even know how to, build a house. I don't know anything about land. This is all brand new to me. So I'm here to give you guys my video of you guys can do it too, even if, you don't know what's going on, because I didn't know what was going on. So I bought the land, right? I bought it around 2021. I bought the land and I just sat on it. 2022, I sat on it all the way for 2022. I was working a regular 9 to 5. I was only making $14 an hour. Come on, guys, $14 an hour. But I was saving my money, and I was saving it. So for a whole year, I was buying materials from Lowe's, Home Depot to build a small cabin. So the first thing I did was I found somebody in the local area that had a dozer that had something that can build me a road on the land. So he built the road for me. I paid him $400. He built the road and he built a landing pad for me so I can, build a house, or I can put a small cabin on there, and I can buy one of those ones that you get at Home Depot, or you got people on the side in the countryside where they sell, those tough sheds. So I was like, okay, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go and buy one of those and maybe just set it on there. So after I got the road built and everything, I was like, okay, cool. So now we go into the small town where we're at, and we go look at the tough sheds. We go look at the pre-built sheds that were already. I seen they were costing, back then before we started this, we seen they were like 5,000, and then the pandemic, everything happened. So it started, those little small houses, they were 12,000, 13,000 now. And I was like, that's a lot of money. So they're like, yeah, just finance it. Again, I'm not the type that wants to finance anything. I want to pay it cold cash. If I have it and if I can work hard enough, I'll pay for it, right? So I was like, okay, maybe not. And the guy that was going to sell it to us, he was trying to get us to pay the payments. It was funny, and God works in mysterious ways, right? Because his business partner was telling us, why don't you guys go build one yourself? And I was looking at my girlfriend like, how are we going to build, And we're like, yeah, he's like, it'll be a cool project because you guys get to bond together and it's easy. It's easy. You guys just go do it. So we thought about it and I was like, okay, we left and everything. And I sat there and I was like, okay, maybe I will go build it. I don't know what I'm doing though. So all I did was, found blueprints online that I got to buy, and I downloaded the blueprints on the type of lumber I needed, the tools and the nails, things, different things like that. So for 1 year, I would save up my money, and I would go get a rental truck, and I'll go to Home Depot and Lowe's, and I'll buy a bunch of wood and lumber, and I will haul it over there to the land, and I would let it sit there, and then I would just wrap it in tarp, all my lumber and everything. So I did that for a whole year, consistently, just going back, going back. This is off of $14 an hour. Remember that, $14 an hour, and I'll just go back and I'll just keep dropping off lumber, and I'll just keep doing that for a whole year. Now, 2024 came, and I quit my job because they didn't want to give me time off. I said I need at least a couple months off, so I quit my job. And for 3 months, me and my girlfriend, we camped on the land and we started building. See, if I wish I would have documented all these, I got pictures, of course, that I'm showing, but I wish I would have documented. But at the time, I didn't care about documenting anything. It was about proving to myself and what I wanted to do for my situation, because I didn't want to pay $2,000 for rent and I don't get to own anything. I was going to build me something, and I was going to find my own financial freedom through living this way. So, you know, as time went on, we spent three months. We camped outside. We would go and shower at the truck stop, or we'll go to the gym in the city and we'll go shower. You go to the gym, go shower. So we did that for 3 months and ended up building it up. And that's just a quick story on how I got to build my own cabin and buy the land and property, all with no money. I didn't go finance money either, because I don't believe in that type of stuff. I like to own my stuff cold hard cash right away. So, and I did this off of $14 an hour. And this story is just to tell you guys can do the same thing. You guys can go buy land. You can go find somebody to help you level it out, build a road for you, and you can just start working. Buy some tools, buy some lumber at Home Depot, at Lowe's, where you can find lumber at, and take your time and start building. And it's that simple. And I got a guide down in the description that will teach you guys a little bit more about land, and I'm still building some things up about that, just to help you guys get more better at building your own land and finding your own financial freedom through living and farming and everything like that. So I hope this video can reach you guys. Peace and blessing.